Hello folks, welcome to question 2 of the Mrs. Baker's Monster paper, paper 4. So the group 1 metals are very reactive. The transition elements are also metals but are less reactive than the group 1 metals. State 2 physical properties of the group 1 metals which are similar to those of the transition metals. The easiest one to go for is that all metals are shiny. Also, all metals are good conductors. They're good conductors of heat and electricity. Describe 2 ways in which the physical properties of the group 1 metals are different from those of the transition metals. So you've got 3 that you can choose from. You can say that they are soft, softer. Then you could clarify they can be cut with a knife. You could also say that they are less dense. You could say the transition metals are harder. And just for good measure, you could say that they have low melting points. Remember, you write the full word, melting points, in the exam. You don't write MP. I'm just being lazy. And you could clarify that by saying transition metals, again, you write transition metals have higher boiling points. You see how I've clarified, I've quantified what I've done because it's saying how are they different. So if you've put softer, you don't necessarily have to clarify. But if you've put less dense, then it's always good to clarify so that if it's a comparison that you write one side and then you write the other side, just to make sure that you're not missing out on any marks. So when the group 1 metals are added to water, they fizz and an alkaline solution forms. Name the gas given off. Well, of course, it's hydrogen. We know that because the general equation is alkaline metal plus water makes alkali metal hydroxide and hydrogen gas. You need to know that equation. They will not give it to you in the exam. Identify the ion present in the solution, which makes the solution alkaline. So it's told you that an alkaline solution forms, so it must be talking about an ion from over here. Well, the only thing that is always associated with the alkaline solutions is an OH minus ion or a hydroxide ion. Write the chemical equation for the reaction between sodium and water. So we're just going to plug sodium into this general equation down the bottom. So we're going to write Na plus H2O makes NaOH plus H2. Now, because the hydroxide has a -1 charge here, this -1 charge, we know that this is -1, and we know that this is +1 because it's a group 1 metal, so we know that the chemical formula for this sodium hydroxide is going to be NaOH. Don't worry so much at the moment if you do not understand what a hydroxide is. We're going to do that in Module 5. Notice how I leave a lot of space between my compounds. The reason is so that then I've got room to add big numbers if I need to without messing everything up and making it confusing for the examiner to read. So over here I've got 3 hydrogens, so I need to get them into 6 over here. So not 6, sorry. I need to have 2 here to get it into 4, not 6. Then I need to get this one into 4. Now my hydrogens are balanced. My sodiums are unbalanced though, so I need to put a 2 over here. That is the end of question 2. Hope that was useful.